Hi, I'm back. Hello Witty people, happy Saturday, and this week on Worldwide Videos we are talking about our childhood fears. Because what else would be a better topic to come back to after a month of fearful exams? So as I usually do when a video is pertaining to my childhood or stories about my childhood, I went to my parents last night and pretty much just asked them, hey, did I have any weird fears when I was really little? And they didn't really know, which is funny because I know that I was afraid of stuff. And I was by no means a chill kid, but I guess I never had many of the stereotypical things that kids are afraid of. Like, I had a nightlight, but my fear of the dark didn't prove a problem. No fear of clowns or heights or water, really. The only stereotypical thing that's a big fear that I was really afraid of and that I'm still afraid of now is needles. I hate shots of any kind. I remember even like 2 years ago, we went to get flu shots and I made a big fuss about it. You gotta wait a long time in a big lineup. It's like you're lining up to get stabbed. That's not fun. That's not what I want to do with my day. No. I also don't really like bugs either. Just as an example, I remember in elementary school, I was on the playground just like chilling outside. It must have been springtime or something. And then a wasp starts chasing me. And I've mentioned my hatred of wasps before on this channel. So I was afraid and I was running because wasps are nasty little buggers and they will follow you. And so I ran into a teacher and she got really mad at me. I think I must have some sort of anxiety issue that I have not resolved since my childhood, because I'll see one ant crawling around being its little nasty self and then I'll notice more and there's more. There's a lot of ants and I don't want them crawling on me. I don't like them at all. Get them away. I also don't really like rides, especially spinny rides or loopy rides. When I was little, I went on one of those rides where you are stuck out like Superman and you're on your stomach and then they just spin you around a bunch of times. I got really sick after. I don't think I barfed, but I was pretty close and I just don't like rides at all. I've also never gone on a roller coaster with a loop, so fear of the unknown is, you know, contributing to that a little bit. But at least with rides, unlike shots or bugs, there's something that you can avoid. You can just like say, I don't really want to go on this one, so it's okay. But this last one, that is the weirdest one out of these four, is rotten fruit. Now let me explain. It's not like when I see rotten fruit, like a peach or something, I'm gonna run screaming and be freakishly disgusted or anything. But when I was a kid, I just remember this one day I had clementines. When I opened up the center, it was gray and rotten, and I have no idea what could have done that to a clementine. But ever since then, I have been kind of afraid anytime I open up an orange, or even things like peaches with pits and stuff. And I know it's not that likely that I'm gonna come up with something rotten and gross every time I pick up a piece of fruit, but I can't stop thinking about it. And on that lovely note, I think that's enough fear for today. But just to give you guys a bit of a life update, I am now officially done all of my auditions for music school, and surprisingly enough, I've gotten 3 acceptances out of the 4 schools that I've auditioned for already. I'm still waiting on U of T and I probably won't find out about that for a while, but at least for now, I have a future. So that's great. I think that's about it for me this week, witty people, but tell me in the comments below about your weird childhood fears and then we can all just cry because we're wusses together. If you'd like to keep up to date with all things Worldwide Videos, feel free to give us a like on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Tumblr. And once again, thank you all so much for being really patient while we're going through some things, but we're slowly becoming a bit more settled and we'll be putting out updates soon, so that's why you gotta keep an eye on social media. Well, I hope you have a lovely week, witty people, and I will see you next Saturday now. Every Saturday. I'm back, baby! Bye!